In the magnificent metropolis we call home, urbanization occurs at an unprecedented rate. Within 50 years, we have managed to build ourselves from a third world country to a first, being one of the most affluent countries with the highest GDPs. However, with these towering skyscrapers, are we blinded from the invisible poor? But who are these invisible poor? For us to better understand the issue, let us first take a look at the statistics. Statistics have shown that Singapore ranks second most income disparate country in Asia. Since in Singapore, any 4-person household that makes less than 1,250 per month is considered struggling, 26% of Singaporeans live below the poverty line. And it is even more worrying that people in the bottom 20 percentile spends more than what they earn, which explains why families living in poverty finds it difficult to escape the poverty cycle. In addition, we have interviewed people at Orchard Road and HDB Hub to investigate how the views and opinions of people of the higher income vary with those of the lower income. Rate from 1 to 10, how comfortable are you with the cost of living in Singapore?
I think it's great, but it's expensive. Like, I think that the quality of our services
Maybe 7.
What do you think is the most important aspect you think the government should prioritize? Like public housing or public healthcare?
I think the healthcare sector is already like, I don't think there's any for any healthcare. I think housing lah.
I think taking care of the basic needs, back to basic, like you mentioned, housing, transportation, I think those are the most important things government needs to take care of. Then the rest of the things like jobs, right? Yeah.
So it's just everything in general.
Not really everything. It's like your basic needs are your houses, your transport, and your jobs. Other than that, it's like your leisure. You can everyone else can find their own leisure, right? And entertainment, you can find your own entertainment. But the basic needs, I think that's where the government needs to play a big role.
So, considering the views of our interviewees, we, the People's Progressionist Congress, have come up with a list of solutions that will tackle and break the poverty cycle. Singapore is a meritocratic society that enables social mobility. However, the achievement gap in education could eventually lead to a rich and poor divide. According to one of our interviewees, she felt that even early education could give certain children a head start while leaving the lower income disadvantaged. As such, it is with our conviction that the financial assistance scheme be expanded to cover preschool as well, such as providing preschool subsidies to the needy. Although the current public assistance scheme aims to help support families of lower income, we feel that this, however, is a little too restricted. For instance, one has to be unemployed and receive little help from family members to qualify. As such, even poorly paid cleaners who earn less than $1,000 and have to support a large family would not be able to qualify for this scheme. As such, we feel that this should be replaced by the minimum standard of living. To support Singaporeans who earn less than $500 per capita. Also, we feel that assistance should not only be as monetary value, but also as assistance in employment. We will also have a Find My Career program, which will expose our youth to a wide array of jobs and help develop their interests in certain areas. We will also have a mandatory internship program, which will further develop this interest and help the application of their jobs in future easier. The syllabus will also include important life skills such as team communication, critical thinking, and solving real-life problems to prepare our future generation for the workforce and for life. In Singapore, traces of poverty seems to be absent in society. But what goes behind those closed doors? We don't know. Nelson Mandela once said, "Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity, it's an act of justice." Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. Sometimes it takes a generation to be great. You can be that generation. Let your greatness blossom. So when you're at a polling station, place a cross on your voting slip beside our logo, and we will make these possible for you.